Hello everyone, Time to Grind here, and today I wanted to talk about Cruelty Squad. And Cruelty Squad is a game that terrifies and repulses me, but at the same time it is a game that I cannot put down because it's something that no other game has ever made me experience. And before we get into the review, I do just want to let you guys know that I was given a review copy of the game in order to make a video for you all. I never let that influence my reviews, I just like staying super transparent for you all. Also, I got dental surgery, so if I don't sound exactly the same, that's why. So Cruelty Squad just came out in early access, and oh my gosh, it is a cursed game. It is a tactical FPS set in a world that is specifically designed to be as cursed as possible. And I don't really know how best to explain it just besides showing you gameplay. There's weird and unsettling textures everywhere, there's creepy sound effects all the time, there's a creepy eye that appears at the bottom left of the screen every time an enemy sees you, all the enemy and NPC models are extremely distorted, and more. And it's not like this game is a horror game. Don't get me wrong, there are some crazy spooky moments when you start exploring what you think is a secret and then it drops you down into a circle of zombies, but it's mainly just a very weird, and I don't have a better way to say it, cursed game. And actually, PC Gamer described the game perfectly by saying Cruelty Squad feels like a dangerous.exe that came secretly attached to a free trial of a sketchy antivirus software circa 2002. But the thing is the game isn't just a meme game that's designed to be all cursed. It's actually a really good FPS game. The game is in early access, but all the main 13 levels in the game are available, and they have you doing things like going into an area to kill certain targets and then finding the exit to the level. And the early levels are fairly straightforward, but the further you get in the game, the difficulty starts to pick up. You have to start kind of planning which routes to take, which weapons to bring, and you'll end up having to try levels several times. And something I do want to point out is the levels do normally have multiple ways to approach them, which I really like. And you can use the money you get in-game to buy new cybernetic attachments like better eyeballs that let you zoom in more, or special legs that allow you to jump higher, and so some of the levels have special secrets or pathways specifically for certain gear, it seems. And I do know that a lot of the secrets in the game are going to be added as the game gets more developed, but I found plenty of secrets myself even in the early access build. The gunplay is also surprisingly good. It kind of gives me a Half-Life Source engine feel, and you can even bunny hop or strafe jump, whatever it's called, so it makes me think the game may be running on Source. And so the story of the game is actually really intriguing in a dark way. So apparently you worked in some death squad and got fired, but some evil corporation hires you to do really evil jobs. So one mission will be you assassinating like some researcher that's helping save the planet, but your company wants him dead because it makes them lose money. And it's kind of interesting in a really messed up way seeing all the different evil things that this corporation does and kind of what they're making you do. And I just really have to emphasize again how freaking cursed this game is. Like, playing it will make you so unsettled, but obviously that's the point. It's just kind of crazy how well it pulls it off. I mean, even the UI in the level select and settings menu is super cursed, and it just fully creates this game that is somehow a gimmicky game while also just being an incredible FPS game on its own as well. And because the game starts to ramp up in difficulty, I haven't beaten all the levels yet, but the game is so intriguing and challenging that I can't stop thinking about it, which is causing me to keep playing. So overall, if this weird game is interesting to you and you want to play the world's most cursed video game, I highly recommend this game. Every aspect of the game will make you feel like you're playing something that is going to get you in extremely big trouble while also challenging you with the great gunplay and thought-provoking level design that I talked about earlier. Just don't blame me when you can't stop thinking about the game even when you're sleeping. But if you have played Cruelty Squad, I would love to hear your opinions, but also for those of you that have just seen gameplay, I'd love to hear your first impressions of the game as well. And if you want to see more gameplay of Cruelty Squad, I made a Let's Play covering the first couple of levels so you can see how truly cursed the game gets. So I'll link to that at the end of the video and in the comments and description as well. Also, if you enjoyed this video, then consider leaving a like down below and subscribing to see more content. I make 3 to 4 video reviews and Let's Plays a week along with a live stream most Saturday afternoons, so subscribe and ring that bell like all the big boy YouTubers say to see those in the future. But if you're going to be grinding out levels of the most cursed game on the planet, I wish you luck because you're definitely going to need it, and see you all next time.